every year for the next 3 years and the previous two, including this one, we have gotten something special around Christmas time. It's a series of movies, one each year. Star Wars Rogue One is directed by Gareth Edwards and stars Felicity Jones as Gina Erso. And Star Wars Rogue One is the first anthology film in the Star Wars new franchise by Disney, following after The Force Awakens last year. And this is not a continuation of the Skywalker trilogies. This is a spin-off film following the events of the Rebels trying to steal the Death Star plans from the Empire, and this is set in between Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and the start of Episode 4, A New Hope. Okay, so guys, Star Wars Rogue One comes out in the USA tomorrow. I was lucky and I got to see it today, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts of the film. Well, first off, I am very, very, very excited to say that, once again, just like The Force Awakens last year, this film is great. You've got a superb cast, the action is on point, the visuals look amazing, especially that Battle of Scarif at the end. Please know this is a non-spoiler review because I would hate to spoil Star Wars for you, something that's so monumental to me, something that I love so much. I would love for you to go in blind and just have a great time with this film. So, how do I think this pans out versus The Force Awakens? I think that this is not a better film than The Force Awakens, but if you go into this film expecting a good solid Star Wars anthology film, which is a spin-off, it is not part of the Skywalker series, so do not expect to see Luke Skywalker in this film, but do expect to see Darth Vader. That is not a spoiler, it's in the trailer. Darth Vader is in this film, voiced by James Earl Jones, and he's terrific. There's this great scene with Darth Vader near the end of the film. Not going to ruin it, it's just great. It is amazing. I think that the villain in the film, General Krennic, was threatening, but I still think that he could have been portrayed a little better by the actor who was playing him. Mads Mikkelsen as Galen Erso, Jyn Erso's father, who goes to the rebellion to help them build the Death Star after being tracked down. I thought he played the role really well. Mads Mikkelsen's had a great year in Doctor Strange, Star Wars, and a lot of other films he's been in. I think he did great. Felicity Jones as Jyn Erso. I really liked what they did with Jyn Erso's character arc here. We meet a lot of new characters in this film, and I think what the Star Wars universe does so well, it makes us care about the characters. But what I feel like Rogue One lacked was, because we were introduced to so many characters in the space of a couple of hours or so, I felt like we did not get to connect with the characters as much as I would have liked, or as much as, say, in the Skywalker trilogies. I feel like they were given more films to be built up and for audience to feel a connection with the characters. But in this one, I feel some of the character development is kind of rushed, but it's understandable considering these characters were not in Episode 4 or in Episode 3, so they would not have been given much character development regardless of how long the film went for. I feel like this film was really well directed by Gareth Edwards. I feel like the cinematography and the visuals in this film are mind-blowing again. And this is a fantastic cinema experience. If you can go see Star Wars in theaters, please do. Rogue One, it is a great Star Wars film, a great entry. It may not be as good as The Force Awakens, but damn golly goodness, it is still a great film. So, what do I think of the actual plot? Well, I feel like the plot ties together pretty well. What I've given you is the basics, because this is a spoiler-free review, about the Rebels trying to steal the Death Star plans. Obviously, there are subplots and other themes and other conflicts going on throughout the film, which I'm not going to ruin. I'll do that in my spoiler review, which is coming up, which I will talk about at the end of the video, along with a heap of other videos that are coming up in the next week. At the end of the video. So back on to Rogue One. I feel like Rogue One, if you're an average moviegoer, you will enjoy this film, but this really caters to diehard Star Wars fans. And if you're like me and love Star Wars, you will go into this film, have a great time, hopefully enjoy it more than The Force Awakens if you were disappointed somehow by The Force Awakens. And hopefully, yeah, you'll love this movie just like I did. So, I'm gonna give Star Wars Rogue One, and I've been thinking about this. I'm gonna give Star Wars Rogue One an 8.2 out of 10. Alright guys, that's the end of this review. Now I want to talk about something that's happening on my channel in the next 7 days. In the next 7 days, I will be uploading a video for the next week, every day for the next 7 days. Which includes my Force Awakens review, which will be coming the day after tomorrow, after I put up my spoiler review of Rogue One. That's a little hint. And I'm starting a new series on my channel, which will run through the bottom half of the week, which is 2016 review, where I'll review films that I saw in 2016 that I didn't have my channel up when I saw those films, so I'll review them now for you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this, you can click subscribe down there so you do not miss my week of Barry Jeffrey videos. And don't forget, guys, Star Wars, and may the Force be with you all. Thank you so much for watching.